Sripada Srivallabha Chapter 48 Description of the Darbar in Panchadev Pahad. How Sripada addressed men and women. Sripada generally used to hold Darbar in Panchadev Pahad on every Thursdays. He used to walk over the waters of the river Krishna. Whenever he put his foot on the water, a lotus would appear there. It's beyond human imagination as to how wooden sandals stood on a lotus. Not only that, walking on the water is wonder. For some time, it used to be a wonder to the onlookers. After some time, it was considered as a probable activity. When Sripada arrived to the other bank of Krishna, his devotees were inviting him. The darbar used to continue till evening. After that, when he was crossing the river Krishna, he used to walk on the lotus flowers that emerged from the water in the morning at his steps. Then all the devotees used to bid farewell. During the nights, he used to be in Karangudda alone. Every Friday, he used to give turmeric bits to the girls who wanted to get married and to the ladies who desired auspicious married life. He used to address elderly ladies as Mother Sumati. Sometimes he used to address them as Mother Anusuyamma. He used to address younger women than him as Amma Vasavi or Amma Vidyadhari or Amma Radha or Amma Sulekha. He used to call elders who were the age of his father as Ayya or Nayana. He used to call young brothers as Oreba, Abbai or Bangaru. He used to address those who were of the age of his grandfather as Tata. In the case of such elderly ladies, he used to fondly call them as Ammamma. Daily program of Sripada and the Darbar. He used to hold the Friday Darbar sometimes in Karangudda or sometimes in Panchadev Pahad. In the same way, the Darbar on Thursdays were held either in Karangudda or in Panchadev Pahad. It depended on his liking. During the Darbar on Sunday, he used to deliver lecture on the acoustic yoga vidya. After that, he used to inquire about the welfare of the visitors. He used to patiently hear to the difficulties and grant assurances. In the Monday Darbar, he used to tell episodes from the Puranas. After the disclose, he used to inquire about the welfare of the devotees. In the Tuesday Darbar, he used to teach them about Upanishads. After teaching, he used to listen to the individual problems and suggesting solutions in the same manner, granting them assurance. In the Wednesday Darbar, he used to explain the Vedas and the meaning of the Vedas. Afterwards, he used to patiently hear to the vows of devotees and used to grant assurance. In the Thursday Darbar, he used to explain about the Guru Tattva. In this Darbar, there were also remedying of worries and chronic diseases for the devotees and grant them assurance of protection. On that day, meals used to be specially prepared and served to all the people. When love for devotees swelled in him, he used to personally serve food to them. For some fortunate people, he used to personally feed them. For some people who were very shy, he used to forcibly push food into their mouths and make them eat. He said that his treasure was always full and there would be no dearth of money and food. In the Friday Darbar, he used to teach about Sri Vidya. He used to invariably distribute turmeric bits. In the Darbar of Saturday, he used to teach about the greatness of worship of Shiva. Those who saw the Darbar of Sripada were indeed fortunate. Devotees used to bring rice, vegetables, jawar and ragi grains. Every day there used to be a feast of food, but on Thursdays, special preparation be made. Some sweet used to be prepared and distributed to the devotees. The heart of Sripada was very tender. If anyone with troubles came to the Darbar, he used to go out happily after redressing of those troubles. Sripada used to say that his grace would surely be granted if Sri Datta Purana is read. The love of Sripada is that of millions of mothers. He used to not allow anybody to stay in Karangudda in nights, but he permitted the old sannyasis who came with him to stay for some days. At times, I was asked to stay in the Karangudda during night. He told the old sannyasis to go to Kashi and leave the body there only. My duty was to clean the cooking utensils, prepare meals, and to look after the comfort of devotees. Meals should be provided at any time for visitors of the darbar. If someone said that he had already eaten, he would insist on eating again, as it was prasad. If I said that the food was insufficient and that the guests were more in numbers, he used to sprinkle the water from his kamandalu on the food items. The items of food became inexhaustible. It happened like this many a times. During nights, celestials used to come in aircrafts to Karangudda and worship the great Guru. They used to go back after obtaining his blessings. Sometimes yogis from the Himalayas used to come. They used to come by walking on the waters of Krishna river. Their bodies were effulgent. Sripada used to personally serve them food. The meal of Sripada consisted only of a fistful of cooked rice grains. He said that he would be satisfied if his devotees take meals belly full, irrespective of whether it was food made of rice or johar or ragi, porridge or pudding. A washerman named Ravidas had a great fortune of washing the clothes of Sripada. Even after having his darshan, if someone had not discarded his bad habits, he should get some trouble to remove them. He would have to come to Sripada again. Sripada used to tell that obvious ceremonies should be compulsorily performed for the departed elders. He said that all the 18 castes were his children, that he had no partiality for anyone, and that he would grant results according to the dharma karmas followed by the people. He used to also remark that the great opportunity available that day would not be available again, and that he would behave strictly in ensuing incarnations. He used to also observe that his darshan would be available as a result of merit earned in many births, and that the good opportunity available should be utilized, or else one would get the darshan of the Satguru only after many births. He used to also say that the entire world, 1,25,000 Siddha Purushas exist in any yuga, and that all of them were his segments, and if one takes refuge in one among them, his grace emanates through them. He also added that he is the support for the creation, and by his will only creation, substance and liquidate of the creations happens. Sripada used to say, if you salute your Guru, he salutes his Guru. In this way, all these salvations will reach me, only being the first Guru. If the gods become angry, the Gurus will protect. But if the Gurus become angry, there is no one to protect. He further remarked that benefits of this and the other worlds would be gained by those who worship him, and that one should be hated in creation, and when we hate anyone, it will also reach him. He also averred that if he wishes to grace, he will not notice even the merits and demerits, but one should have sattvic qualities in him and to get his grace. Chanting the name of God in the heart, activities should be performed. He remarked that Karanguda is a supreme sacred Kshetra and that is in Ishwarya there is an awakened one, and that deity, sages and great persons live there in disguise without being seen by people. There is a suitable place for everyone. He assisted that God's name should be retained in the heart at all times while discharging duties, and that those duties should be in accordance with Dharma. He also observed that on getting his darshan, all the great sins would be removed, and if one follows pious activities, it would be possible to derive auspicious results. Let us follow the divine sayings of Sripada in our life and be redeemed. Here we come to end of Sripada Srivallabha Charithamrutham chapter 48. Om Sai Ram.